Impact segment tonight, both the Republican Party and the Tea Party will react to the State of the Union address tomorrow night after it is delivered. Joining us now from Washington is the Tea Party speech giver tomorrow, Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann from Minnesota. So are you just going to say that the president's full of it, Congresswoman? What are you going to say?
No, I won't be saying that, Bill. As a matter of fact, I am not the official GOP response. That will belong to Paul Ryan. I'm sure he'll do a wonderful job. About a month ago, the Tea Party Express asked if I would speak to their membership about President Obama's remarks, and I'm looking forward to doing that.
Okay, so I don't want to confuse everybody. Ryan is the GOP. You're the Tea Party. That's what I said in the lead.
Yes.
But look, you know what the president's going to say because they've leaked it out already. He's going to say we need investment, as Juan and Mary Catherine. We need this. We need a confident, blah, blah, blah. And you're going to go in and you're going to say we don't want any more spending. And, that's it. No more government spending. Is that what you're going to do?
Well, number one, I want to know what are his plans about reducing the deficit. The deficit is going into very scary, shark-infested territory. I want to know what his plans are about that. What will his plans be for job growth? Unfortunately, it looks like he has another spending agenda. And of course, the Tea Party is very concerned about increasing taxes and having the government spend money that it doesn't have. And so those are the issues that I'll be talking about.
All right, but the tax thing has already been settled, at least for the foreseeable future. There's not going to be any tax increase. And the spending thing, he's going to basically try to have it both ways. Yes, we're going to cut, but we still have to make some investment in our future. All right, so we'll look forward to your speech now. Last week, terrible week in the country. Congressman Giffords, who you know very well, by the way, right? She came in with you, right?
Yes, we came into Congress together, so we had a lot of the same shared experiences. She is a lovely, wonderful friend.
Did you talk to her a lot? Were you guys pals?
Yeah, we were friends. We were. And we also appeared together on television once in a while as a counterpoint. And I had a great deal of respect for Gabby.
And she's a nice woman, right? She's not one of these bomb throwers or haters or any of that, right?
She is a wonderful, lovely individual. And, we shared her experience when she got married. And so it was really fun to serve with her in Congress.
Okay, so she gets shot. And then I'm sure, because she's your friend, as soon as you hear that she's shot, I mean, you're emotionally, going, what can I do? And sure, anybody's friend who gets shot reacts that way. And then within hours, then your picture's up there along with Sarah Palin and me and Glenn Beck and other people as accessories to the murder, because other people were murdered, 6 people were murdered, and her wound. And I just wonder, and I want you to be honest with me, Congressman, now. And you're always honest, but I want you to go a little bit further than you usually do. When you first heard those vile accusations, what went through your mind?
Well, I was horrified because they were politicizing a tragedy that had happened to my friend. And I was almost rendered speechless. I didn't go on TV for a long time after that because I was appalled that the media would completely abandon the truth in this situation. Anyone watching this within 2 minutes knew that this was a deranged lunatic. And to use names of people in the media that people had a political grudge against just struck me as so not only unhelpful, but just wrong. It was wrong.
Okay,
and this was
so
Gabrielle.
when you, Michelle Bachmann, not Congresswoman Bachmann, but Michelle Bachmann, when you see an injustice like this, do you get angry? Do you get sad? What happens to you as a person?
Well, first of all, I was crying. When I heard about this, I was crying. My tears were flowing. I couldn't believe that this happened to someone that I knew, that I respected. And again, I can't wait to give her a standing ovation when hopefully she marches through those doors in the House of Representatives. But I was just appalled at the way they treated her. I felt like we needed a sacred interval of time. Gabrielle deserved a sacred interval of time because this should be about finding the truth. And the media seemed like they could care less. They wanted to pin your name, Glenn Beck, Sarah Palin. All they could do was look for someone that they could point their finger to, but they could care less about the truth. And anybody could see that. And it was just appalling to watch it happen. So I didn't want to get into it. I didn't want to get into the middle of it and
I can understand that,
what they were saying.
Because you knew it. Now, so you get sad, and you all right. Now, I get angry. That's how I deal with injustice. I get angry. That's me. So then I came on Monday night, and I don't know whether you saw it or not, and I just ripped them. I just bang. New York Times, Krugman, MSNBC, just missile after missile after missile. And then the game was on, the game of who was right and who was wrong and this and that. They lost, as President Obama's speech indicated, they being
That's
the far
right.
left. They lost. So do you think that the victory is temporary, or is the far left damaged now forever in this country?
Well, I think already quite a few people in the media are somewhat discounted or seen as dinosaurs because they aren't truthful. And again, I think shows like yours, for instance, I think are highly rated because people feel they can come here and they can get a big dose of the truth. That's what people want. And so for all of those people that were out there with their wild hair ideas, I really think that they have hurt their credibility enormously because people simply want the truth.